Hello, everyone. This is Adam Meister, the Bitcoin Meister, the Disrupt Meister. Welcome to Tonight in Bitcoin. Today is October 26th, 2017. Buy and hold, strong hand. Hey, it's like 4:45 in the morning here in Tel Aviv in Israel. I fell asleep a little early, then I woke up, I took a walk. So now I'm doing the show because I always got to do this show for you guys every day. Post a new show here every day. So check out the notes section below for links to my old shows. If you need a crypto consultation, email me at adam@tresorhelp.com. All the links are below if you want to get discounts on Trezors and crypto-hwwallet.com, all that good stuff. All right. I want everyone also to check out yesterday's show. We had the great CNBC contributor, Brian Kelly, on this show. It was amazing. I want to mention his awesome quote it was an honor to be the first guy in our space to bring him onto our YouTube channels, into this little space. I try to get the best guests possible. I try to get new guests. So I encourage everyone to watch the video from yesterday. It's linked to below. It was unique. It was different. And we'll get into that in a second. I want to mention tomorrow, Friday, 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time, This Week in Bitcoin, right on this channel. All right. We're going to have Giacomo Zucco, Money Trigs, and a third guest, hopefully, I'm working on. Tomorrow, 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time. That is 6:30 p.m. in London and 8:30 p.m. in Tel Aviv, 7:30 p.m. in Johannesburg. All right, so one thing that Brian Kelly said yesterday that all of you need to keep in mind, there is a wall of institutional money heading toward the crypto markets. And Andy Hoffman, he realized how big of a statement that was. He made a blog post about it on his cryptogoldcentral.com blog. I link to that below. And by the way, you can follow me on Twitter at TechBalt, TechBalt. I encourage all of you to do that. I've been sending out these tweets with Andy's links, with the Bitcoin Uranium link. We'll get to that in a second. So I came up with a concept. I come up with these concepts all the time. I'm walking around, I'm running just during the day. It's great to have freedom where you don't have to work for anyone. You get to come up with Bitcoin concepts during the day. It's just, freedom is awesome. And I've done videos on that before. Pound that like button, people, by the way, for the people who are up at this time and wherever you are. So a defensive coin, or a loyalty coin, or a hero coin, or a defensive crypto-dividend. What is that? And in a situation where we have bad actors, because people are worried about 2x, there's nothing to worry about with 2x. Just hold your Bitcoin. And that's what Andy Hoffman suggests in a video that I'm going to talk about very soon. But again, holding your Bitcoin is the solution to all crypto problems. If you hold your Bitcoin, you don't have to worry about replay. You don't have to worry about losing your Bitcoin or trading your Bitcoin. It really is the simple solution to everything. And then you get crypto dividends just by holding Bitcoin. What the heck? You don't have to worry about losing value by well, anyway, I'm not going to say that extreme, but the crypto dividends help. Anyway, so what is a loyalty? Someone out there are plenty of people doing these airdrops and crypto dividend creations. Bitcore is one of them that I've talked about before. And someone like Bitcore, who either already has an altcoin out there that wants to distribute it, or maybe someone who just wants to create an altcoin for this purpose. You say, hey, I'm going to distribute this new coin. You can use it for X, Y, and Z purposes at this company, or have some gimmick behind it, or maybe not even have a gimmick, and just say, we're going to take the snapshot in December. And so everyone who has Bitcoin in December is going to get this coin for free. So what this does, it gives everyone an incentive to continue just to hold all the Bitcoin until after all this 2x nonsense happens. So no one will want to switch over to trading in their Bitcoin for 2x. I mean, not that anyone would ever want to do that anyway, but if you wait to do this until after the 2x nonsense, it strengthens Bitcoin even more. That's my point. That's why it's a hero coin or a loyalty coin. It keeps you loyal to Bitcoin, or a loyalty crypto dividend, whatever you want to call it. So there's an idea out there I just thought about, and another reason I bring it up, and because I'm not worried about 2x, but in the future people are going to create crypto dividends or try to distribute their altcoins through the airdrop crypto dividend method for specific events, based around specific events in a you know, for very specific reasons. There, you know, hey, we're giving these out for Christmas or so. I mean, there'll be all sorts of gimmicks out there. So get used to it. But that's more than a gimmick. That actually helps Bitcoin. So hey, man, if you're thinking about doing one of these things, wait until after the 2x nonsense. You're going to help Bitcoin, and it'll be a good PR thing for you. And a lot of people out there still don't understand, and I don't think they're ever going to understand, that they're friendly forks. Crypto dividends can be friendly forks. They can be there to strengthen Bitcoin. That is what B Gold is. You know, and if you don't understand that, then I feel bad for you. I mean, I don't know what to say. All right, so and again, we have these Ethereum Vega people out there still. They just updated their site. And again, don't jump into that just yet. Go to their site. They explain some more about their Ethereum crypto dividend. But if they can do, and they can't even speak English very well, if they can do a crypto dividend, surely someone can make a loyalty crypto dividend also. So speaking about a recent crypto dividend, about B Gold, guys, be patient. I mean, there's so many impatient people out there. It's already a failure. Dude, it doesn't even exist yet. They're still, they haven't done the replay protection yet because it doesn't exist. Wait till November. That's when you'll be able to actually move it around and remove it from the exchanges. People are like, oh, it's only worth $100. It's only worth $100. It does for only $100. How much do you make in a day, dude? Seriously, if you're working for Amazon, I mean, you don't even make. I mean, do you even make that much in a day? All right, so only 100. I mean, there are all these big talkers out there. These little big talkers, little trolls. That's who they are. I mean, they have no concept of finances and saving and long-term thinking. I mean, I'm just going to throw away $100 like it's garbage. Yeah, all right, do that. That's why you're poor still, and some of us aren't. All right, so learn about patience, people. I mean, go back to first grade. But here, this guy, crypto. What's his Twitter handle is crypto-dumb, D-U-M. I like hard forks is his Twitter name. He's the account of the day. I linked to him below. Buy and hold, more forks, stronger Bitcoin. That's his saying. All right. So you're my Twitter dude of the day. Very good. Here's another Twitter. This is by Sam Wooters, who might be on my show. I don't. Is Sam gonna be on my show tomorrow? Sam's been on the show before. We're working on some stuff here. It's hard to get in touch with him. His tweet says, contemplating to launch an exchange where you can only trade forked Bitcoin tokens. Already have an applicable startup-y name, bit.tr. Okay, maybe he's joking around. I don't know. I'd love to ask him. But no, this is actually a good idea. There should be an exchange that just specializes in crypto dividends. And I actually predicted this in my original crypto dividend video from August, that all sorts of new sites would be built around the crypto dividend concept. Third parties that would make people more comfortable with the crypto dividends, trusted third parties that would split for people that would, I mean, there's going to be a whole new business model around this and new opportunities for people. So, you know, you can be a crier and say, oh no, I can't get my crypto dividend right away. Or you can be a doer and be like, well, wait a second, let me look into creating a service that people can trust and I can make some profit off of it by helping people get these crypto dividends. Or let me find a third party out there to make this easier. So yeah, maybe there will be crypto dividend only exchanges one day. That would be great. That would be great. So again, some people are like trying to say this dilutes all these crypto dividends. They're horrible. They're going to dilute the Bitcoin. Oh, they're just so horrible. All this free money. It's hurting Bitcoin already. You know, it's funny. I have talked about, I have friends who have Bitcoin for various reasons. A close relative of mine, a good friend of mine that I gave 0.1 Bitcoin to when it was only worth 25 bucks for his son's bris. And so now that 0.1 Bitcoin is worth close to $600. And if you factor in the Bcash and the BGold, it's worth even more. Another friend of mine who I got to buy some Bitcoin, none of them, not one of them, has contacted me and said, hey, what's up with these forks I'm hearing about? Because they don't hear about it. They have no clue about 2x. They have no clue about BGold. They have no clue about Bcash. They live their lives. They are gold and holders. They are given Bitcoin or bought Bitcoin for whatever reason, and they just put it aside and treat it as a savings mechanism. So Bitcoin to them, what it was in 2015 is the same thing as it is today. They don't know about forks. They don't know about SegWit. They don't know about 2x. They don't care, and they probably never will. And there are so many people out there like that. So get into the real world, people, and try to understand there's one Bitcoin. That's one of the strongest reasons and most important reasons why there is only one Bitcoin. The golden holders, the holders who don't want to get into technical nonsense, that don't want to have arguments with you over Twitter, that don't want to worry about every company that's in or out of the New York agreement. That the real world functions in the way that those three people that I just mentioned function. They have lives, they have kids, they don't get into this nonsense. So Bitcoin from them, they wanted to save. It's a store of value. That's it. That's what it is. That's what it's always going to be. That's Bitcoin. There's one Bitcoin. They don't want to hear anything else about it. And hey, and one day I'll tell them, hey, you know, I'm going to help you out to extract some of these new coins that came out as crypto dividends. And they'll understand what a dividend is, and then they'll just be like, do it for me or something, you know? Okay? So let's remember. So get into the real world, people. There's nothing to worry about with this 2x, and there's nothing to worry about with friendly forks. And so we have these people on Reddit, and most of this is fake stuff, by the way. There was a Bitcoin Platinum that someone said they were going to start. Complete joke. If you do view source, it says this is a joke. This is a joke. You can go to Reddit and actually view source, and the person put a hidden message behind his Bitcoin Platinum that this is a joke. Bitcoin Silver looks to be a complete joke. It's just a cut and paste of Bitcoin. Yet some of the people started writing about this like it's a serious thing. One of the Bitcoin online magazines or publication, whatever, sites wrote about it like it's a serious thing. To me, it looks like it's a complete cut and paste of BGold, and it's just a joke. And the dude who posted it originally is involved with some ICO. If you look at his Reddit history, he posts all about his ICO. He posted about Bitcoin Silver like once or twice or 4 times, or I don't know. So, but then you have all these people reacting, not another fork, not another fork. We can't have too many forks. Dude, there's been like 2 forks. I mean, Bcash and BGold, and BGold isn't even out there yet. And then we have Bitcore, which is just an airdrop. And by the way, going back to and I'm gonna jump back to this subject, and it's something I forgot to say about the way Bitcore distributed originally. It was just a simple airdrop, and you could that's what some of these hero coins or loyalty coins can simply do too. If you already have a coin, you can set up something like Bitcore had, where you got to go to the claiming site that Bitcore had. Any coin could do that exists. Some minor little altcoin that's number 800 out there could do that, and then be the hero of the day. be like, people would all of a sudden find out about it, turn it into a crypto dividend that you get through a claiming service like Bitcoin, a total, and that's not a fork, it's an airdrop crypto dividend. I mean, again, these are concepts everyone's gonna have to get used to. They might seem a little complex if you didn't do the Bitcore thing, and we're gonna get into the Bitcore thing in a second. But anyway, going back to these forks, again, there's only been two big forks of Bitcoin recently. And you have all these, I mean, maybe these are just bitter trolls who own no Bitcoin and are just jealous that they didn't get any free money. I mean, that could be part of it. I mean, I don't want to know these people's psychology. To tell you the truth, I want to stay positive here because I enjoy getting free coins. I love it. It makes me wealthier. It's awesome. I like success. I like successful, positive people. I mean, that's the way the world should work. I mean, we're in an era where sadness is complimented, and being a complainer is rewarded. I don't want to be in that world. Bitcoin is the opposite of that. That's where winners are produced and winners are complimented, and you're encouraged to do better and innovate. Well, anyway, so there was also on Reddit, somebody started this Bitcoin Uranium thing, and I actually retweeted it because it was the only one that seemed semi-legitimate, and it could be a joke too. So I linked to that below. I mean, if it's a joke, hey, funny, that's funny, dude, whatever. But again, they're not all these, but with this Bitcoin Silver and with this Bitcoin Platinum, if they were real, I'd be like, totally, dude, go for it. Go for it. It's a free world. Go for it. I wouldn't be one of those people that are just like, oh, no, not another one, not another one. I don't want free money. No. It's great. It strengthens Bitcoin. It just makes more holders. Come on. It shows that any little puddly person out there, and any entrepreneur out there, I shouldn't insult. No, anyone out there in any country can start their own fork of Bitcoin. That's great. And it just shows that there's only one real Bitcoin still, and that people want to build off of it. Pound that like button, people. And I'm making this long video again. I'm going to make another video real soon with This Week in Bitcoin, 1:30 p.m. Eastern time on Friday. I'm just checking. Yeah, that's the right time. All right. So going to the Bitcore thing. November 2nd is the last day you can use their claiming service, but then they're going to have another airdrop, and that's going to be a little different. You're going to have to use your Bitcoin private key at through their. I linked to it below. Okay, I linked to 2 links below that explain that. For me, it's not worth it to move all the Bitcoin off of to a new private key just to take it to Bitcore to get $5. I mean, that's really a pain, dude. And people don't like exposing their make it easy like you guys did before. Make it easy, because I don't think a lot of people are going to do that, are going to risk a $6,000 Bitcoin to get $5. That's a little, I mean, I talk about free money is free money, but exposing your private key, doing all these things with your, that's, do it. The claiming service was great, Bitcore people. It was great, and you can still do it. But with your second airdrop, do that again. That was cool. And I understand why they don't want to do it. I can kind of see some reasons behind the scenes. But if you want more people to get it, do it the old way. If you want a more positive view of your coin among the community, do it the old way. That's my recommendation. And it's funny, on that video from yesterday with Brian Kelly, he mentions metal pay, which is some token built on Ethereum. And sure enough, today in the comments section under that video, there are all these metal play people saying, great video. And then they mention metal play, like it's going to make a difference, or metal pay, whatever it is. I mean, good for them trying to spread the word, but guys, it doesn't make that much of a difference when you spread it in my comment section or anyone's comment section. That's the way it works. I knew that the second he mentioned that, I knew, oh God, I'm going to start hearing about this from people now. There's a tweet out there. Is it Chris Bernseek? Anyway, I linked it below. Forking is a feature, not a bug. And again, people, holding your Bitcoin, solution to everything out there. It protects you. It's great. It's a store of value. You know, you don't have to worry about again, I already discussed it at the beginning. Gabriel from Venezuela gave me an update. And by the way, Gabriel, thank you for inviting me to your country. I have been invited to Venezuela by the great Gabriel. I won't be going there this year. Obviously, I go to a lot of different places, but I don't feel comfortable yet going down there. But I think it's a great. I want to go down there one day. I definitely do. So thank you, Gabriel. And he says that he has so many requests for people trying to buy Bitcoin down there. All right. The price has gone so high. It's 220 million bolivars. The black market bolivar is 42,000 bolivars for $1 US. Approximately 100,000 users of cryptocurrency in Venezuela, he says, and 20 to 30,000 home miners, he says. Okay, that's what he says. Those are pretty big numbers. There's some pretty crazy stuff going down there in terms of demand for Bitcoin in Venezuela. I'd love to hear. It's a pleasure and an honor to have someone directly in Venezuela come on my show. And Maximo is another one. I have 2 contacts down there who come on this very show and tell you what's really going on down there, not some like third-hand story from Bloomberg or whatever. But speaking about Bloomberg, pound that like button, by the way, people. This video is going real long. And if you're in the chat, you want me to answer a question, do the super chat, or else I don't see it. I mean, I see all this stuff flying by. I only see colors, people. All right. Bloomberg, and it's like 5 in the morning here now. I got to go back to sleep. But Bloomberg is using the dividend term now. It's awesome. They're in their articles, they're using the dividend term. I originated crypto-dividend on this very channel. I linked to that below, to the Bloomberg thing. I will be in South Korea November 29th to the 6th of December. If you want to hang out, actually there is going to be when I'm in Seoul, that day hasn't been selected yet. There's like some Bitcoin meeting place that I will be at if you want to meet me there, but we'll get into that at a later date. Yeah, again, if you need crypto-dividend consulting, any type of consulting, Adam at trezorehelp.com. Yeah, I can walk you through all these crypto-dividend claiming stuff, all that great stuff. All right. And the other day, I forgot to mention when I was talking about Ethereum and Bitcoin and how they should be friends, buying Ethereum because it is cheaper than Bitcoin is not a legitimate reason to buy Ethereum. And a lot of people do that when they get onto Coinbase for the first time. Like, oh, I can't afford $6,000 of Bitcoin. I'll just buy this Ethereum or a Litecoin. No, people, you can buy a fraction of a Bitcoin. Stick with Bitcoin if that is your logic for buying Ethereum, because you're not ready to buy it. You don't understand Ethereum yet. If you're buying Ethereum just because it's cheaper than Bitcoin, that's not there. It's apples and oranges again. It's apples and oranges. You don't get it yet. All right. Andy Hoffman, again, he has a great, and I should have mentioned this earlier on, but hey, if you're still here, Andy Hoffman he just came out with a video about 2x, how to stay calm. He encourages everyone just to hold your Bitcoin. I linked to that video below. And it's a free video of his. You don't have to go to cryptogoldcentral.com. And oh look, there was just someone did a super chat. Pound that like button. Johnny NY says he's a great fan of the show, a great man, a great artist. He's got some videos out there. He's got some interesting stuff out there. Thank you for the $5, Johnny. You rock. All right. So yeah, check out Andy Hoffman's. And it's a good video. It's a real good video about just that we are on the verge of greatness once this 2x thing passes. So just hold on to your Bitcoin. That's the best way to fight this 2x is holding on. Just hold your Bitcoin. Okay, another thing I forgot to say in a past video, because of all the ambiguity about B-Gold that is out there, because of all the FUD that's out there, because you can't get it yet, because people thought they were going to be able to get it before November 1st, and they don't know what day they're going to be able to get in November. There are all these scammers out there that constantly post in my comments section and that say that, hey, come to my site, you'll be able to claim your B-Gold. Come to do this, give me your private key. Never give your private key, people. So be careful of the scammers that are out there that are trying to take advantage of the nebulous situation that's with Bitcoin, B-Gold right now, okay? So that's why I say be patient with B Gold. It's all going to become very clear very soon. Don't split anything until you're comfortable, until there's a real option to do it. Just wait. Everything will stabilize. And again, it's free coins. Don't come, just that's why you have to be patient. Whatever it is, be it 0.05, 0.1, 0.01, $100, $200, wait it out. Don't get greedy, because if you get greedy, you're going to get caught up in one of these situations where you're going to think someone's helping you and they're totally robbing you. And there are a lot of these people out there right now that are trying to do this. I see it in my, I have to erase it from my comment section every day, and I see it all over the place. So be careful. Anyway, and if anyone has any news on legitimate crypto dividends, not fake Bitcoin platinum, send it my way, adam@tresorhelp.com. I'm Adam Meister, the Bitcoin Meister, the Disrupt Meister. Remember to subscribe to this channel, like this video, share this video. Do check out the notes section below for all my archive videos. Some of them are below, but check out some of these archive videos. People have been leaving comments like, Adam, you've been right for so long. If I just would have listened to you in January of 2016, I'd be a millionaire now. Yes, you probably wouldn't be. Trust me. I'll see you later. Bye, guys.